Hello, this is TheAshleyCorinne's, and this is my first cemetery blog, whatever, blog, I guess. Well, this is a cemetery that's by my house. I come here a lot to meditate and to just relax. It's a very spiritual place for me, so I'll show it to you a little bit. It's a very it's a cute little cemetery. But anyways, I was just gonna talk a little about my life, and I've just realized that I've been really stressed out a lot and stuff, and I know it has a lot to do with my gender identity, but I don't know, I watched that 2020 special on transgender kids and stuff, and realized that, I've just been ignoring my gender issues. And so I've just been more and more depressed and more anxious and stuff like that. And so, but I realized that this is a process of self-realization and self-acceptance that's been going on for 10 years. Because 10 years ago, when I was 16, that's when I realized, when I realized I was transgendered. When I kind of came to and realized, oh my God, I'm not just some sort of freak. There's something actually, there's actually other people like this, But now, looking back on the way I was back then, I have come a long way. I've come out as transgender to both of my parents now. Most of my family. Most of my brothers and sisters know. I've made big leaps. I've come out to a few different people that I know. I don't go around with a picket sign saying I am transgender, but and just other things like at work, I joke around a lot about being a girl, or I'll make jokes like, oh, I'm on my period, or oh, don't, or oh, don't call me a guy, and stuff like that, and I just joke around. And also I guess they caught on or something, because and I came out to one person that I work with. Personally, I told her that I'm transgender, but they've given me a nickname at work, which is a kind of like a female version of my name, my male name, that is, and it's like everyone teases me and calls me that. And there's even this one guy that's he called me that name, and he's like, hey, you didn't respond in your girly voice and stuff like that. And anyways, so he wasn't insulting me or anything, but and it's all over my MySpace page. I have a lot of blogs on my MySpace page where I talk about being transgendered, and I'm even using a female name on MySpace now instead of my given male name. And also, I've been making these blogs, these videos and I made a couple of videos on my other channel about being transgendered, but nothing really in depth. But now I made this new channel, and it's actually helping me a lot. It's helping me to talk, because my biggest problem was, and I had a breakthrough, because because I've had substance abuse issues, mostly weed, just weed and alcohol. I don't do heroin or anything, but I'm getting clean. But I was in an outpatient treatment program, and I had this therapist in the program, and she was a lesbian, and so basically I came out to her in a therapy session, a one-on-one therapy session. I came out to her, and she encouraged me to, be myself and all that stuff. It was very positive. And I've had a couple of other situations like that when talking to a therapist, like a therapist in a professional setting, where I'll tell them, I'll come out to them because I know that they're a medical professional and that they're more likely not going to judge me. But what the fuck was I? Oh yeah. I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that. Oh yeah, it's really easy for me to construct sentences and put thoughts together. No, but it's easy for me to come out to a therapist, but when I'm coming out to like people that I know, it's harder. But I still want to change my name legally from a male name to a female name, although I'm not, I never plan on getting any sort of surgery or anything, because I'm fine with my male body the way it is. I've come to accept it and actually like it, and I think I have a nice body. I don't know about you, but I think I'm sexy. But anyways, except something could be done about this facial hair. That's the only surgery I would get, is I want to get maybe electrolysis on my face. But definitely I got hair on the back of my neck and on my back and on my chest, and I might either just wax that or think about getting it surgically removed. But anyways, besides that, I'm fine with my body. But let's see, we're at almost 8 minutes. I'll try to cut it short, but yeah. The next step I want to take is wearing more girls' clothes, because really now is the time to do it, because lots of guys who are straight, who aren't gay or trans or anything, a lot of guys, their style is at least getting more feminized, especially with all this like goth and emo stuff going on now. It's like you can get away with it more, and I think it's just a natural, flow of cultural tides, because there was a time when it was improper for a woman to wear pants, and now it's totally normal for a woman to just walk into the men's section and buy men's clothes. But so I'm gonna work on that more. Also, another thing that I've noticed lately is what I'll do. This is a subconscious mechanism. I'll notice that I'll start acting girly, and then my brain will trigger a response and say, you're going to act girly, act more boyish. And so I'll act more boyish. And so I'll like overact my masculinity to cover up. And I do that sometimes. I've been catching myself doing that more, so I got to stop doing that as much and just allow my more girly tendencies to come out. You know what I'm saying? So that's me. I am the Ashley Corinne, and this is the Cemetary. And that's my shadow.